Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for coming back and viewing. So today I'm going to pull my thermostats right here. I've been soaking them with a little bit of a PB blaster, loosen them up a little bit. I'm going to pull my carbs and then check the reads, and also take these carbs to a mechanic to fix. I'm also going to pull the fuel pump. I bought a fuel pump rebuild kit right here, which should have everything in it that I need. I feel springs, I feel all that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to rebuild that. So the issue I'm having is she runs, she just doesn't like to idle. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. It'll be fun. See what happens. I bet these thermostats in there are going to be trashed. And like I mentioned a few times, I bought this sight unseen, this boat sight unseen. It's a mess right now. And it was supposedly running 8 months ago. There was no way in hell. I actually just did I re-glued some of the magnets in here. The magnets, one of them was loose and shifted. One of them was broken. However, the polarity did not change. So I got lucky on that. So yeah, let's dive into it. I'm going to start with the thermostats. 13 mil socket. 13 mil. Double check. Absolutely perfect. Let's get the old DeWalt. Let's pull those suckers out and see what we get. Impacts are great. Oh, I can't get that one. So it looks like I have to get a socket. We'll put these. Where's the little screw? Oh, I don't know where it's at. Let's put those there for now. And 13 mil. Here's 13. Slide that right on. No, can't slide it right on. What the hell? Oh man, I don't think there's any freaking thermostats in this thing. We're about to find out. Let's see what we get here. No, there's no thermostats in here. Oh man. No thermostat anywhere to be seen. Well, that's just awesome. Because I'm gonna have to go buy some thermostats. I bet this one doesn't have one either. That's horrible. Like I said, I bought this thing sight unseen, which was a big mistake. There's no thermostat in this one. Fudge. No thermostat there either. Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. So I guess I'm not checking those. And this one's bone dry. The other side was at least wet. This side, you know, you got a little bit of water here. I love it. Love it. No thermostat. I can blow air through it. Tastes good. Had to wipe my mouth on my sleeve. That really sucks. Alright. So I guess I'll pull this fuel pump next. So the oil injection has been deleted out of here. I have no idea how they deleted it. None of that. So you have to pre-mix on this guy. That's gonna be a what, 8mm socket? 8mm socket. I left my tools out in the rain the other day. Got a little rusty. So I think there's only 2 bolts that I gotta actually pull. I'm hitting my keys while I'm doing this. My truck's unlocking. I need to undo that, and that's just a big old hefty zip tie. I can undo it from there. Phillips, our main flathead. I'll make a separate video for rebuilding this thing. There's a few videos out there, so just pull it. Oh, bam. Got that sucker off. So that's the main fuel line. This is where that's the output. Up here, this one's gonna be a sucker. I can tell. Let's pry it up a little bit. I'll replace this fuel line just because it's old. How about we pull the fuel pump off first? Did I pull the two wrong ones off? Probably did. Sure enough did. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so we're going to do the other two. We'll pull these two. Bam! Look at that. Popped right off that time, didn't it? Okay. So these are actually going to be probably a little longer. Yeah, they're going to be a lot longer than the other ones. So you won't get them messed up when you're pulling them out. Hopefully. Now let's see. Might be able to pull this. There we go. And this one, we'll pull from there. So there's my fuel pump. Like I said, I'll make a separate video on rebuilding this thing. Wow. That gasket's crunchy. It goes crunch, crunch. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's flaking away. So I'm not sure what my idle problem is. There's like a few different things. One is your fuel pump. One's your trigger. Of course, your carburetors. Behind the carburetors is also the reed valve. So I don't know which one it is. But you know what? I had never owned this boat. I didn't own this before. So I'm gonna do them all. I don't have the budget for it, but I sure am gonna try to figure it out. Oh, of course, yeah, I gotta get some thermostats. Damn, I forgot about that one. So the marine store I was at just a little while ago, RNF Marine in Orlando, they actually had some on the shelf. I didn't think I'd have to buy any. I figured that this thing had some and I'd be able to clean them up and we'd be good as gold, but apparently not. So yeah. Um, 7/16 is the Met size. I couldn't tell you the Allen wrench size. I know this is the right one. These guys are pretty rusted, but they slide in nice and snug, and I might have to give them a tap before I actually turn it, just to make sure I don't snap anything. Again, before I started recording. Okay, let's test this again. So before I started recording, I actually soaked everything with PB Blaster. This seems to be the go-to way to get stuff off. Give me a sec while I put my hat back on. So, got something. Oh, and like I was saying, 7/16. You know what? Let's do this. Let's pull these guys off. I'm gonna pull all my throttle linkage off, so I'll break it because it's new throttle linkage that I just got. I'm really not in the mood to break it, Synchronizing is really easy. If you guys use power tools, be careful so you don't jack nothing up. Alright, let's see. Come on. There we go. So here's my throttle linkage. Get this out the way. Let's save that over there. And I was actually just in the middle of screwing something. So I can fit that the wrong way. Duh. It barely fits. And this sucker is so rusted. Alright. Oops. Don't mess with those. Wow, I can't. Oh, wait, maybe. Yep, there it is. Get that off. You can see I went Walmart, $10, some mats to kneel on. I'm not trying to kill my knees. I got all these fuel lines here, and I've actually debated on taking them off. I think I might do it. Well, I might do it right now. Alright, so this is my enricher. That goes to the enricher. When you first start the engine, you'll hear a little click. That's fuel going to it, and it's fuel dripping out. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take these guys off. Maybe. I saw some videos where they don't take them off, but there's no way I'm going to get into that without taking them off. So I'll take off all these fuel hoses. No biggie. These guys up here might be a little harder than the rest because I have no idea how long they've been on here. This one here I just replaced, so it'll come off easy. Did I say that? Wants to prove me wrong. Boom. Okay, that one's off. These ones I haven't messed with. These are probably original. Who knows what's inside of them? They actually had some white tubing here. Matter of fact, it's right here. They had this junk connecting them, and it had a big old kink in it and everything. So like, huh. Cut that off. Start from scratch. Alright, let's see here. This, of course, doesn't want to come off easily. I should replace these hoses. There we go. They both were pressure. Yeah, I'm going to replace these. Just because they look so crappy. This is the bracket for the enrichment solenoid. Let's see if I can get this off. There's that one side. Huh, that other side ain't budging. Maybe because I didn't loosen it? Nope. Super smart. Alright. Yeah, this sucker's pretty funky. Nope, that won't fit. Again, like I said, I soaked this stuff with PB Blaster. It's still a pain in the ass. So yeah, again, like I said, I'm doing this. When I take these carbs to get rebuilt, I'm also gonna, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like all kinds of shit down in here. Stuff, I mean, whatever. This boat was not sold to me in the condition it was listed as at all. Which makes my life, that makes me upset a little bit. Oh, let's see, how am I gonna get this guy? Huh. Okay, broke free. I might, nope, I don't want to use too much craziness on this because my budget is gone for this boat, so I gotta watch what I spend. Maybe if I can bend this bracket out the way a little bit. So I have no boat mechanic experience. I'm just kind of like doing this on the fly. Yeah, this sucker don't want to come out. Or it's just a pain in the butt to get to. Probably just slice my hand open. Again, my tools are so rusted because I left them out in the rain the other day. Wasn't supposed to rain, but you know, here in sunny Florida, it rains whenever it wants to. The weather forecasts are horrible. Tedious ass process. If I can get in there with this. Oh, I can. Nice. So all these nuts and bolts that I'm removing, I'm soaking them in PB Blaster to try to remove some of this rust. If I can't remove it, I'll go buy more. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like all those are removed. Now the fun part. Where'd I put my rubber mallet? Here it is. Alright. So let's tap these guys in. Bam. Okay. That one broke. Let's get that sucker there. I don't know if I'm gonna get lucky again. Try it this way instead. So I'm using a rubber mallet so I don't kill anything. That won't work. Need a little bit of leverage. So once it breaks free, then I can turn it. Yep. Alright, so I need to go get something so I can mark these carbs so I know which one's what when I go to reinstall them. Let's see if I can use this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I should be able to see those. Hopefully. Alright, let's pull this guy. That's some rough ass shit. Rough ass stuff. Alright, that looks like I can pull it free. Okay. Let's try to save those gaskets. There's one carb. Hey, look, all that stuff's free now. Woo! I'm sure that bowl's full of fuel. It looks like somebody actually has rebuilt them. They've been opened. Oh, getting fuel everywhere. Let's just sit there for now. Again, my goal is actually, I'm going to go for these reeds. When I pull this off, I'm going to sand all this junk down because this shit's nasty. Nasty. Alright, tap, 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 tap. Brake. twist. All right, so where are we at here? You know what? Smart thing to do, take a picture. Let me take a picture of this. Take a picture of that. This side is horrid. Oof. Let's see if we can. Yeah, that thing is nasty. Let's try it this way first. Alright. Let's try this. See if this works. It worked. Yeah, but how do I get this off? There we go. Take that bracket off. I can hit it lightly with this hammer. So yeah, like I said, I'm using a rubber hammer because the rubber hammer won't damage anything if I try to. Jesus. Look at that shit. That's gross. Yeah, I think this might be where my major problem is. There's 2 carburetors. Let's go for the third one. Third's a charm, right? Let's tap this. There's the brake. Spin it free. When I reassemble this, it's going to be much better. At this point, I'm thinking about repainting this engine. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to do, but unfortunately, funds won't allow me due to this damn coronavirus and being laid off. All right, so here's the third carb. I think this carb is trashed. The fuel line that went to here, I smell burning paper. The fuel line that went to here was totally gunked up with some nasty shit. So I think this carb probably the worst one, but I don't know. Who knows? Actually, look at those bare. Oof! Look at that. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Getting gas on my hand. And look at that one to comparison. Big difference. So like I said, I think this carb right here is junky. All right, well, we got that out the way. I did not soak any of those PV blasters. Let's see, where's it at? Turn it down a little bit. I hate these new little valves they put on here. This shit's stupid. Oh, let's see. Oh, another one. Another one. Another one. So, if I remember correctly, the Allens, these Allens right here, hold the reed valves in place. So I just have to take off the hex. So I've got my impact, and I have it on a low setting. That way I don't like try to strip anything out in case I'm wrong. All right, let's put that 13 up there. Oh, let's see, what size do I need? Probably 7/16. That's gonna be my guess. No, my bad. Not even close. Wait. It is 7/16. Wait. No, it's not. There's a lot of play there for 7/16. So it might be metric. let's try eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Try metric 11 or 12 maybe. Let's try 11. Oh shit. Lucky guess. It's 11. Metric 11. Seems to fit perfectly. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this. I've got to disconnect this too, don't I? Yeah, because I'm afraid that's connected to here. Hey, what a coincidence. Just happened to be 13. This rod looks bent to me, so yeah, that part. We'll deal with that later. But